He's not a robot. A skiing
yes,
robot.
it is.
In your training, what's your average day like? What time do you wake up? How do you eat? You know, things like this. So share with us, you know, okay, the start of the morning, what happens in your training type of day, average day?
Well, during the snow training camp, we wake up usually at 6:30, and we have breakfast at 7, and we go up on the hill to train at about 8:30, between 8:30 and 9:30. So we train for 2 hours in the morning, and then around 12 we have lunch, and it depends on like hill condition. If we can have lunch at down area of the ski resort, we have about 30 to 1 hour lunch break. But sometimes we have to have lunch on the hill, actually, just bottom of the course.
Okay.
That time we just have quick lunch and going back to training. So usually the afternoon training is about just 1.5 hours. So
now about food, obviously you're getting your exercise by being on the slope skiing. But what about in terms of food? Is there any kind of special diet for while you're training or no?
Actually, we don't have such special diet program, but we have to eat healthy. So we just try to consume less like sugar or fat, so we can have like good body shape to ski without getting injured. So
I see. So is there any favorite foods or drinks you have to give up while you're training?
Well, we usually drink recovery drink, which is right after training we have to refill our body with carbohydrate and a little bit of protein. So I choose the miskaru for the recovery drink. And
really? That's a great protein shake.
Yeah, it's like carbohydrates, a little bit of like grains, and I mixed it with milk, so it has some protein too. So I think it's really healthy. And when I usually take the miskaru to like abroad camp when I went to Switzerland, and I took the miskaru and bought the milk and mixed it, like had that drink after training like that, and it really reminded me of the like mom in Korea. So it's taste of Korea, and it's like simple, quick drink, but it's also like
a lot easier than taking kimchi abroad. That's a good idea. A taste of Korea, but not as smelly, hard to take. Of course, we love kimchi, but taking abroad, especially to your hotels and your other competitors, having misukaru breath is a little bit better, right? Do you put honey in your misukaru?
Yeah, I put it.
And of course, you're always in the cold, so do you make it warm?
Well, no, I don't think I can make it warm.
You keep it cold.
Yeah.
Okay. So when was your first award that you won? How old were you?
I was 15, and first World Cup was actually in Korea. So, but I was 15, so I didn't think of this is like world stage, and I'm skiing with like world-class level athletes, so I was just excited about it and couldn't think of much about real competition like now.
So you were 15 when you won this first award?
No, I mean, that was first my competition, like World Cup, we call. So.
How old were you when you first won an actual award?
Well, I was 16.
Okay.
And I won the the international competition in Japan. There were several several national ski team, national Japanese ski team, and
Okay.
Just
So
compared with that.
when you were 16, you won this award. What was it? A trophy or what?
It was a medal.
It was a medal.
Yeah.
And what color medal was it?
Gold.
It was gold?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. When you brought that home, what was that like?
Well, my parents really were happy. And because it was, Korea is not that strong for this sports, and Japan is like kind of strong in the world. So I was really happy that I could compete with actual Japanese national team skiers, and good thing I won at the competition. So
good thing.
Yeah.
So did you sleep with the medal that night or no?
Well, no. Actually, after I won that competition, I had another competition right next day. So just try to prepare next one. So
wow. So just in your suitcase and then
Yeah.
you go again. I see. You know, I'm going to take you away from the skiing mode a little bit. I want to talk about your schooling, because not only did I hear that you're a really good athlete and a good skier, but you're also a very smart young lady. And so you went away to university, but tell me about how you learned your English, because our viewers are, you know, all about learning English. This is why they watch the show.
Okay.
So share with us how you learned English, and if you can share literally with our viewers, you know, how you did this.
I learned English by studying in school first. So, well, I actually didn't have planned to go study abroad to the United States, but just like regular Korean school, as you know, they are really eager to study English compared to other like non-English, compared to other countries. So, my father was